Warning. Actonville TV disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host, authors, and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of any religious affiliation.
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sai Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Ayyappa. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the show. For those of you that just joined us, you're currently streaming live in the Nation South on Actonville TV. This is a show called The Journey. It's all about exploring Hinduism as a whole. I'm your host, Kimera, Heeralal, taking you through a spiritual evening and a full hour of learning. By my side, we have a guru called Sivaraman, if I may call you that, sir. How are you this evening? You well. Well, welcome to our show, our studio. It's an honor and a pleasure to have you here this evening.
I'm very happy to be here.
Thank you for coming. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we have a guru called Sivaraman sitting right here in the studio, and today's episode is about the origins of Ayyappa Swami, episode 125. If you are taking notes and looking forward to it in the future, you can find it on our channel, 125 Origins of Ayyappa Swami. Now, as you know, in Hinduism, ladies and gentlemen, before we open any show or any prayer or any ritual in Hinduism, we must give thanks and praise to Lord Ganesha first. Helping us do that this evening, we have Viramani Raju praising Lord Ganesha.
மனங்களில் அருளைத்தான் பொழிந்திடும் மால் மருகனை வேண்டி நாம் தொடர்ந்திட வேல் வீரனின் தம்பி வான்மீகரென வேல் அமர்ந்திட அண்ணன் காவல் நின்றிட அருள் விளங்கும் சபரியிலே குணம் விளங்கும் குரு எனவே குலம் செழிக்கும் அலை இருக்க கணபதி இருக்க நிலைக்கும் செல்வம் கிடைக்கும் பக்தருக்கெல்லாம் நிலைக்கும் ஐயன் அருள் பெற பெருகும் பெரும் கூட்டமே நான் வருகிறேன் என்று அபயம் கேட்டிட ஐயன்மார்களின் சரணம் வான் முற்றிட தங்கத்திலே சன்னதியில் தனிமையிலே அமர்ந்திருக்கும் தமையனையை வேண்டிடவே வரம் கிடைக்குமே ஐயன் மலையில் ஏறி யாத்திரை செல்வார் ஐயம் போக்கும் கணபதி பாதம் பணிவார் பாடுவோம் போற்றுவோம் பார்ப்புகழும் நாதனை பாடுவோம் போற்றுவோம் பார்ப்புகழும் நாதனை தம்பியை காத்திட பம்பையிலே வாழ்ந்திடும் தம்பியை காத்திட பம்பையிலே வாழ்ந்திடும்
கன்னி மூல கணபதி எங்க காவ தெய்வம் கணபதி அன்பை போற்றும் குணநிதி அவன் வாரி வழங்கும் குணநிதி
சரணம் சொல்லி பாடிடுவோம் கன்னி மூலமே பம்பையிலே வாழும் எங்கள் கங்கணபதியே வந்திடுவோம் வாழ்வினிலே ஏற்றம் தேடவே வாழ்த்திடுவாய் கணபதியே மாற்றம் கூடவே
கன்னி மூல கணபதி எங்க காவ தெய்வம் கணபதி அன்பை போற்றும் குணநிதி அவன் வாரி வழங்கும் குணநிதி கன்னி மூல கணபதி எங்க காவ தெய்வம் கணபதி அன்பை போற்றும் குணநிதி அவன் வாரி வழங்கும் குணநிதி
Swami Ayyappa! Beautiful delivery from Veeramani Raju. And that man, he is so talented and so blessed. Guru, I believe you know him personally?
Yes.
You do? He's a lovely person as well.
Beautiful.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we have a Guru called Sivaraman right here in studio with us today, we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll continue with the origins of Ayyappa Swami.
See flooring differently. Innova Floor Santan. Contact us today.
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sai Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Ayyappa. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the show. Alright, for those of you that just joined us, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it already. And today's episode is about the origins of Ayyappa Swami. Gurukul Sivaraman, this was going to be a very, very tough lesson for me to teach today, as I'm admitting freely and openly to you and the viewers, I am not educated on Ayyappa Swami himself. So thank you for being here today again. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts, from the Actonal TV team and myself. Guruji, can you please tell us, who is Ayyappa Swami?
Swami Ayyappa. Sometimes when people ask me this question, it takes my mind far back to Sabarimala. And when I speak about Sivaraman, it opens my mind and heart and soul, because I know we are going to explore Sivaraman. And I speak from 1988, since I've been a student in Chidambaram, and this was our time of leave from college.
Yes.
That all students in Annamalai University, the boys got together on a certain day. They went to the great Nataraja temple, Chidambaram, and put their mala in the Sannadhi of Ayyanar Swami. So, when we speak about Ayyappan, Kali Yuga Bharata Devame Saranam Ayyappa. He is the Lord of Kali Yugam. This Kali Yugam that we are experiencing now, but all devastations and all problems of the world, of the earth, is coming from to the end of Kali Yuga. There are 4 yogams. One of the most important yogam that we are living in and won't see the end of it is Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga Varada Deva Me Saranam Ayyappa. In this yogam, we are worshipping Ayyappan as an icon of this to the end of this yoga.
Yes.
And when we worship Ayyappa, he is a concept of Shiva and Vishnu. Harigara Puttirane Saranam Ayyappa. That when the world was in devastation, when the Munivars, Maharishis was experiencing some devastation and some problems in the earth, the only force that could destroy this Asura was the force of Harigara Puttir. That is Shiva and Vishnu. That was the only force given by Brahman to destroy this devastations, and so was Ayyappan found at the Pamba Nadi. Pamba Nadi is a very, very holy river. At this point in time, when you have the Pambai bath, when you bath at Pambai and start walking after Kannamula Ganapati, you will see that there's a Raja and a Munivar standing. Obviously, it's a statues, sculpture statues. That is the actual place of the birth of Ayyappan. That is when I say birth, means that is where Ayyappan was found by the Pandala Raja.
Okay.
Pandala Raja Kumarani Saranam Ayyappa. And when this Pandalam king was going on his hunting expedition, he found that cry of a baby, which his wife earned to have, and this baby was found at the banks of the Pamba, guarded by the Nageshwari, Nagaraja, guarded by Pudivaganam, and when they found it, this was a gift by Shiva and Narayana to the Pandala king, because they were ardent devotees of Shiva and Narayana itself.
Yes.
But the light have been born, the light have been found, this compassionate light have been found at Pamba Nadi. In the south, Pambai is the holy river. In the north, Ganga is the holy river. So, when we go to Pamba, we have to go to the Ganga. That itself shows the type of force which was created to destroy the Asura, from damaging, from destroying, from creating devastations in the forest areas. But with all compassion, this Manikanda was found, which is Ayyappan. Manikandan is a child that was found with a pearl-like pendant,
Okay.
which was an ordinary child.
Yes.
And when this child was sent to the Gurukulam to learn the Vedas, to learn the various arts, the Guru himself found that this child is not an ordinary child. He has some mysticness in him. He has some mystic powers to destroy this type of force that was creating the devastation. And when Ayyappan came to the Pandara palace for a purpose, the purpose was tested that he has to bring a tiger's milk. How is it possible for a normal human to bring a tiger's milk when tigers and elephants and bears and snakes are all roaming around a forest area, in a 48-mile deep jungle area? And it was possible for him to go to the forest with the challenge, and he didn't know that the practitioners was Shiva and Narayana itself. But because of the test of trade, they want to test the strength of Ayyappan. And Ayyappa went to the forest, hunted for a tigress to bring milk, which was Sivaraman, and definitely he destroyed this Asura. After destroying the Asura, they revealed who is this
Yes.
tigress. He didn't bring the milk to the Pandalam palace. He brought a tigress to the Pandalam palace. That is the mystic power of Ayyappa. It shows his type of vigorousness. It shows his type of strength. And I speak from a lot of experience. apart from going to Sabarimala,
Yes.
but worshipping Ayyappa itself, I see the compassion, I see the love, I see true bhakti,
Yes.
the mysticness in worshipping and glorifying Ayyappa.
So, if you don't mind me asking Guru Sivaraman, how many times have you actually been to Sivamala?
If I tell you, please have some water, because I've been there 44 times exactly. 3 times I didn't carry Hirumodi during, it was just a friendly type of visit.
Wow.
But I've been there 44 times carrying Hirumodi, and in my time of going to Sabarimala since 1988, it's been such a beautiful experience that I can't actually describe it to you, because of the amount of compassion that is given at Sabarimala. You know, when you enter the Pambanadi alone, it's such a beautiful, tranquilizing, such a
energy is beautiful.
energetical feeling. You can't believe. No matter how the road is, a lot of improvements
Yes.
by the Tribenko Devasthanam has been done at Sabarimala itself. But in 1988, when I went, it was rough and very difficult. Apart, I went a few times on the Periyapadam from Yerumeli. That's where the Petituli and actual starting for the Yatra to Sabarimala is starts at Yerumeli. You have to worship the Vavar Swami, who was a Muslim and became a very close and devoted friend to Ayyappa itself. So there people go to the mosque, they worship Vavar Swami and get Vibhuti as Mahaprasad in a mosque. Now can you imagine going to a mosque and getting Vibhuti as a Mahaprasad?
Wow.
But this was done out of friendliness.
Okay.
This was done out of compassion.
Yes.
This was done out of truthfulness.
Okay.
That is the actual worship of Ayyappa.
Wow.
With love, with compassion,
Yes.
with truthfulness, with positivity.
Yes.
Anything can be accomplished.
Okay.
That is the type of sastram that we use. Serving our society, serving our country, serving our community. That Dharma Sastra ye Saranam Ayyappa. That's what is Dharma all about. Dharma is about serving,
Yes.
Dharma is about action.
Yes.
Dharma is about motion. We have to move
Yes.
in a positive direction.
Yes.
We have to move in the right direction. And when we move in the right direction, definitely and surely we will be able to come to our point.
Well, that brings me to my next question. When I was going to ask you about the speciality of Ayyappa Swami. Like, I believe that he's considered to be, well, the epitome of the Dharma, the truth and the righteousness. Is there more to it than that, Guruji?
Dharma, righteousness, truthfulness, sincerity.
Yes.
Putting a Ayyappan Mala is not about ego.
Yes.
Putting a Ayyappan Mala is not about showing I'm going to Sabarimala. Putting Ayyappan Mala is about personal sacrifice. I believe, and I strongly believe, whatever you want in your life, you should make a sacrifice. Stop asking and start giving. Very simple.
Yes.
We are asking, we are over asking. I understand in our country we are experiencing some turbulences throughout our country. We got load shedding, we got unemployment situations, we got our community to feed, the sick to worry about.
Now we got water problems.
we getting more water problems and many other problems,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Even family, personal issues, deaths arising like anything. So I believe whether you come to temple with a tray of fruits, whether you come to temple with one flower, it's enough for you. Whether you put in 5 rain in the priest tray or you put in 100 rain in the priest tray, there's no difference. There's no difference. But what is important? is that you come and see what your eyes see. For your eyes only.
Yes.
It's only for your eyes. What is penetrating out of these murtis is the light, the compassionate light. What all your humbleness, what all your piousness, what all your love, what all your compassion, definitely you are going to reach your aim. You are going to reach the aim. Ayyappa was well trained in archery. And he mastered the archery, the art of archery. And even the guru teaching him the various Vedas, Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda, Atharvana Veda, he mastered it so classically that the guru himself was taken away by this mystic energy. Who is this Ayyappan? After Ayyappan proved to the guru that he can make the dumb talk, the cripple walk, the blind see, and also he can make it prosperous for you. But it takes sacrifice, your personal sacrifice. When a child is born, you have to crawl and fall.
Right.
And then he will start walking and falling, and then slowly and gradually he will start walking and walking and walking until he's upright in his position. So we have to be upright in what we are saying. We have to be upright in our life. We have to be honest to ourselves,
Right.
and then go to temple
True.
and do japam and make yourself feel comfortable when we are praying to the Lord, the Creator. Imagine you worshiping a force of Shiva and Narayana. Saiva Vaishnava Jyoti. Who is this Jyoti? Magara Jyoti, Aruperam Jyoti, and also when we go to Shabrimala and worship and see the Magara Jyoti, that is the Ayyappan himself. Your eyes have to see it. In the midst of a jungle, can you imagine? There's no eagle throughout the year. But on the 14th, Vannam Thedi Thai Masam is the Pongal Tirunal. Tirunal, Ayyappan Tirunal. It's Ayyappa. Ayyappa is coming from nowhere but settling in Gandhamali on the adjacent side of Shabrimala. You can't imagine burning and offering so much of Karpuram, so much of camphor. Karpura Swarupaniye Saranamayappa, Karpura Jyotiye Saranamayappa. I always say this in the temple also, and wherever I go, it's what your eyes are seeing.
Yes.
You know, so that is the type of force, that is the Kali Yuga, concrete Kali Yuga Devam that we are worshipping during this Kartikeya month. Is such a holy month. Kartikeya, Markari, Thai. These 3 months are so holy. It's so full of energy. When we go to India itself, people are going to temple in large amounts of groups, and they are so simple. They are so compassionate. They are so filled with love. You can't imagine from the poorest to the richest how they adorn themselves with a simple Veshti, plain and simple son. Everybody is respectful to one another, which is most important. As humans, there's no egoism involved.
That's what I love.
There's no lust involved.
Yes.
There's no, enmity involved. Even going to Sivaraman, what is taught me is to help one another. Is to help. I know the Swamis helping one another climb Nilimali. Nilimali Vasani Saranamai is the most steepest hill. You know, the Padinettam Padi area Saranamai is the 18 steps. You know, you can't imagine when you just enter and you're coming near the Sannidhanam and you look at this 18 steps in front of you, you just can't imagine the type of energy that is flowing. 18 steps. Padiyattam Malayile. There's 18 Malays around Shabarimala.
Right.
In the last step is Shabarimala itself.
Before we get to the steps, Guruji, there's love coming in all through the YouTube channel as Sanesh Sonarana comes in. Greetings to Kimera and Guru Sivaraman. And we've got Kyle Mudley as well showing prayer hands to you. And Himali Shiba, she says namaste. Thank you all for joining the show this evening. I really say this afternoon. The different changes in load shedding is changing my schedule in my mind, guys. Alright, so as we have Guru Sivaraman educating you on Ayyappa Swami himself, coming up next we have Kiran and Nibi in the United States of America with Harivarasanam.
Harivarasanam Vishwamohanam Haridadhishwaram Aradhya Padukam Harivimardanam Nityanartanam Hariharatmajam Devamashraye Sharanamayyappa Swami Sharanamayyappa Sharanamayyappa Swami Sharanamayyappa Sharanakirtanam Bhaktamanasam Bharanalolupam Nartanalasam Arunabhasuram Bhutanayakam Hariharatmajam Devamashraye Sharanamayyappa Swami Sharanamayyappa Sharanamayyappa Swami Sharanamayyappa Pranaya Satyakam Pranaya Satyakam Prananayakam Pranatakalpakam Suprabhanchitam Pranavamandiram Kirtanapriyam Hariharatmajam Devamashraye Sharanamayyappa Swami Sharanamayyappa Sharanamayyappa Swami Sharanamayyappa Turagavahanam Sundarananam Varagadayudham Vedavarnidam Guru Kripakaram Kirtanapriyam Hariharatmajam Devamashraye Sharanamayyappa Swami Sharanamayyappa Sharanamayyappa Swami Sharanamayyappa Tribhuvanarchitam Devatatmakam Trinayanam Prabhum Divyadeshikam Tridasha Pujitam Chintitapradam Hariharatmajam Devamashraye Sharanamayyappa Swami Sharanamayyappa Sharanamayyappa Swami Sharanamayyappa Bhavabhayapaham Bhavukavaham Bhuvanamohanam Bhutibhushanam Dhavalavahanam Divyavaranam Hariharatmajam Devamashraye Sharanamayyappa Swami Sharanamayyappa Sharanamayyappa Swami Sharanamayyappa Kalamridhusmitam Sundarananam Kalabhakomanam Gatramohanam Kalabhakesari Vajivahanam Hariharatmajam Devamashraye Sharanamayyappa Swami Sharanamayyappa Sharanamayyappa Swami Sharanamayyappa Shritajanapriyam Chintitapradam Shruti Vibhushanam Sadhu जीवनम् श्रुतिमनोहरम् शरणमय्यप्पा स्वामी श्रुतिमनोहरम् शरणमय्यप्पा श्रुतिमनो Ayyappa, 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 Shruti Manoharam, Geetalalasam, Hariharatmajam, Devamashraye, Sharanamayyappa, Swami Sharanamayyappa, 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 Swami Sharanamayyappa, Swami Sharanamayyappa, Swami Sharanamayyappa, Ayyappa,
Swami Saranam Ayyappa! Beautiful delivery by Kiran and Nivi, known as the Sai Sisters, as they have praised Swami Ayyappa right here on Atonville TV. Let's take a quick break as we have, Guru Sivaraman in our studio today. I'll nearly say our temple today. We have Guru Sivaraman in our studio today as he's educating you about the origins of Ayyappa Swami. As you know, this is episode 125 and we have lots of love coming in from Himali at Shiva, and she says, wow. I think she's happy to see a Guru, and she knows me personally as well. And Himali says, beautiful and peaceful, as she enjoyed Kiran and Nivi singing for this evening. Mind-blowing. Thank you so much for your support and your interaction, doll. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, a little bit more on Swami Ayyappa.
Are you looking for transport from Lenasia South to surrounding areas for work? Look no further, contact Jones 083 298 5054.
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sai Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Ayyappa. Welcome back, everybody. Alright, so we have a Guru Sivaraman sitting in studio with us today as he is helping us to educate you about the origins of Ayyappa Swami. Now, as we continue with the show, welcome again, Guru. Alright, so let's talk about the appearance of Ayyappa Swami. Why does he sit the way that he sits? Because compared to the other deities, that's a different position as a whole.
Ayyappan Swami, Dharma Sastra Sri Ayyappan Swami, Kaliyuga Vardhani Saranamayyappa, Nitya Brahmacharye Saranamayyappa. Ayyappan, after bringing the tigress to the Pandalam palace, he revealed his real self. Who is he?
Yes.
He wasn't the prince, but he was Ayyappan himself, Harikara Puttiran. And when the king asked him, what do I do for you since you have appeared in this form? He said, I will go to Sabari. Sabari was an ardent saint meditating at the Mali itself, and he said, that's where I will reside. And this is how people will come and worship me. They have to pass the 18 mountains and come to Sabarimala. and here will I be residing, and here I will be giving darshanam. So who is Ayyappan? Ayyappan is a great sitter that is at Sivaraman itself. You can't believe the type of magnitude, the type of magnet that is placed in Sivaraman. That throughout the years, from the 1950s and 60s and 70s and 80s and 90s and now in the 20s, the type of people people from out the world have been aching to go to Sivaraman on the Jatra. That's one. Number two, there are certain mudras that we use, eye gestures, hand gestures, and sitting gestures that we have to use to penetrate the type of force that is at Sivaraman.
Okay.
So Ayyappa sits in that certain position, what is Chin Mudra, giving darshanam to all his devotees who comes to Sivaraman, who has even got a photo in his prayer place, who's got a pendant in his car, and singing and glorifying Ayyappan, Swami Ayyappa. Only we say, this is the type of mystic mantram of Ayyappa. Om Swami Saranam Ayyappa. That is, I see Ayyappa in you.
Yes.
Every step you take Ayyappa's name. Definitely you'll be walking with you. You can't believe this type of this energy. I think after today, you'll be yourself singing and glorifying the Ayyappa. So that is the type of structure he has.
Yes.
And he is such as a Nitya Brahmachari at celebrity in Sivaraman.
So Guru, the slogan, as an Englishman put it today, the slogan of Ayyappa Swami, Swamiye Saranam Ayyappa, what does it actually mean?
Swamiye Saranam Ayyappa.
What does it mean, actually mean?
Swamiye Saranam Ayyappa.
Yeah.
Glory be to Ayyappan.
Okay.
Ayyappan is the icon of Sivaraman. Ayyappan is the icon of Kali Yuga Varam. Kali Yugam. Kali Yugam itself is the icon. Ayyappan.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
This is the force of Shiva and Vishnu, which is not found in any type of religious beliefs. But it is there. It's symbolic to this type of force who was created by the instruction of Brahman to destroy a force that was creating devastation.
Okay. So Guruji, what are the rules of the Ayyappan Varatam?
Nitya Brahmachari Varatam is Ayyappan Varatam. So we have to undergo what is most important, the discipline in creating this Varatam. I came to your studio without shoes. From the 17 I haven't been wearing shoes. That's a personal sacrifice because of the path we are going to Sivaraman. We don't cut nails, we don't cut hair, we don't shave. In the morning we have our cold water bath. Fortunately it was quite hot, so I have been having cold water baths, doing our prayer, preparing our own prasadam, and making sure that we read our Sarana Gosham in the morning and in the evening, do our Namaskara Slokam, Loka Viram Ha Pujam, and also help the needy, be compassionate, be helpful to the person that needs your help. It will be provided. It will be provided on the day you less expect it to be provided, but it is there. And I have faith. I am quite positive in my Vardam during this time of going to Sivaraman. கார்த்திகை மாடம் மாலையணிந்த நேத்தியாகவே விரதமிருந்த. So during the Kartikeya Mudalam Thedi, from this year was on the 17th of November, the Ayyappan, actual Ayyappan Vritam, Ayyappan fast have started. And I tell you, it has energized my soul. It has energized myself that I can't wait for the next morning to start at 3 and 4 o'clock, so I can glorify my Lord that I have faith in. And I think when we have faith, we'll be able to move mountains.
We have Theolan Pridiachi coming through on YouTube. Swami Saranam Ayyappa. Thank you so much, my darling, for joining the show, Mr. Pridiachi. It is an honor and a pleasure to have you. Okay, so Guru, before we cut to commercial, we spoke about how Ayyappa Swami sits. Can you explain to us the significance of why his legs are tied?
His legs are tied with a belt,
Yes.
a golden belt.
Okay.
The reason for this is that Ayyappa should be seated in Sabarimala only and should not go out of Sabarimala.
Oh, wow, I never knew that.
Yeah. When you drive your car, you drive with the safety belt.
Yes, Chief.
I don't drive with the safety belt. I see Ayyappa in front of me. So, we have to be concrete
Yes.
in our beliefs. We have to be concrete in our thoughts.
True.
Are we going to get a job? Are we going to win our case? We have to be positive ourselves because we're only human. We are human controlled by what is called an Atma. A car is controlled by an engine.
Okay.
The human is controlled by his mind and his Atma, his heart. His heart has to give him life. Like that, we must be positive in our life. We must pump up our blood without pressure. And definitely we will be able to accomplish any task, even a difficult task. I practice it. I'm quite stern in it, that if I want to do something, I will do it. No matter how long it takes or how much it costs, it's not a problem. I feel that I myself is in a position to accomplish the task that I have undertaken, or I have given a certain responsibility which I carry out sincerely and religiously. That's what I believe. So I'm quite concrete in my thinking, and it is important for a human to make mistakes. It's important, but we should correct ourselves. Correction is better than cure.
Yes.
That is one of the most important experiences that I undergo every day also, because we have a lot of people come in with a lot of problems, personal problems, and I feel through bhakti, with sincerity, we can overcome it. But everything is in our hands.
Yes. Guruji, so now as we're talking about Ayyappa Swami, can you tell us the reason or the significance behind the 18 steps that we see in front of him? I always see these golden steps. I don't know what they mean.
It wasn't golden steps.
It's not golden.
In the 1940s, it was made out of concrete.
Okay.
18 bows was pointed at this certain place where Sabari, the saint Sabari, was resting. And when she saw this type of light coming and shining, she is given a malay to her, like the mother has given her shoulders to lean on. That is how Malay was created as Sabari Malay. Sabari is the Swami that was meditating. Malay is one of the mountains, the 18th mountain in the area of of that particular western coast of Kerala, there's 18 mountains: Ponnambalam, Sabarimalai, Karimalai, Neelimalai, Achankovil. All these type of Malays are created to bring you to Sabarimalai.
Thank you.
Even on Gandhamalai, that is where the Magara Jyoti shines. Once in a year,
Yes.
for a few minutes. For a few minutes. If I say 5 minutes is too much.
Yes.
I'm telling you of my personal experience. I saw it myself. And you can't believe how the sky is cleared, how one eagle is doing the protection and circumambulation around the Sabarimala after jewelry is put on the priceless jewelry that is brought from the Pandalam Palace to Sabarimala. It's carried over a distance of 48 miles. And when this jewelry is adorned on Ayyappan on that particular day, what happens is the eagle Garuda Vagana. Garuda is the Vaganam of Narayana, of Govinda, and it does its pradakshina around, stating that he is secured. Everything is put on the Ayyappan and disappears in a matter of an eye blink. I have saw this thing myself going to Sabarimala. You can't imagine what I'm telling you, but it's the truth.
Thank you
A
for
star.
sharing.
A star, a eagle, a light, and the amount of camphor that is burning in the midst of a jungle, you can't imagine. The entire jungle is lit up
Wow.
because Ayyappa has come on the Magara Jyoti day.
Sounds beautiful.
You can't. Beautiful is even not a word.
You can't describe
You can't describe it.
it. It's so
It's
beautiful.
beyond my description.
Okay, so before we continue with the Ayyappan devotees, and we want to describe and educate you on people asking us in English, what is that bag people carry on their heads? Before we continue with the show, let's move to Viramani Raju with Ayani Swami Ayani.
ஐயனே சுவாமி ஐயனே அருமறையாம் திருமறையே ஐயப்ப சாமி ஐயனே சுவாமி ஐயனே அவனி தன்னை காக்க வந்த ஐயப்ப சாமி இருமுடிகள் தலையில் ஏந்தி வருகிற கூட்டம் இருவிழிகள் இருவடிகள் காணவே நாட்டம் இருமுடிகள் தலையில் ஏந்தி வருகிற கூட்டம் இருவிழிகள் இருவடிகள் காணவே நாட்டம் சுவாமியே ஐயப்பனே அருமறையாம் திருமறையே ஐயப்ப சரணம் சபரிமலை காட்டினிலே சரண கோஷம் எதிரொலிக்கும் சாஸ்தாவின் புகழ் பாடும் மரங்கள் யாவும் சன்னிதானம் மெய்ஞானம் மகர ஜோதி எழும்பானம் மலையில் ஐயன் நாமம் சொல்லும் சின்ன பூவும் சபரிமலை காட்டினிலே சரண கோஷம் எதிரொலிக்கும் சாஸ்தாவின் புகழ் பாடும் மரங்கள் யாவும் சன்னிதானம் மெய்ஞானம் மகர ஜோதி எழும்பானம் மலையில் ஐயன் நாமம் சொல்லும் சின்ன பூவும் சத்திய தேவ பாலா சர்வரூபசீலா நித்திய வாழ்வின் மூலா சரணமையப்பா சத்திய தேவ பாலா சர்வரூபசீலா நித்திய வாழ்வின் மூலா சரணமையப்பா சுவாமியே ஐயப்பனே அருமறையாம் திருமறையே ஐயப்ப சரணம் அருமறையாம் திருமறையே ஐயப்ப சரணம் சுவாமியே ஐயப்பனே அருமறையாம் திருமறையே ஐயப்ப சரணம் அருமறையாம் திருமறையே ஐயப்ப சரணம் ஐயனே சுவாமி ஐயனே அருமறையாம் திருமறையே ஐயப்ப சாமி ஐயப்பனே ஐயப்பனே அவனி தன்னை காக்க வந்த ஐயப்ப சாமி இருமுடிகள் தலையில் ஏந்தி வருகிற கூட்டம் இருவிழிகள் திருவடிகள் காணவே நாட்டம் இருமுடிகள் தலையில் ஏந்தி வருகிற கூட்டம் இருவிழிகள் திருவடிகள் காணவே நாட்டம் சுவாமியே ஐயப்பனே அருமறையாம் திருமறையே ஐயப்ப சரணம் அருமறையாம் திருமறையே ஐயப்ப சரணம் சுவாமியே ஐயப்பனே அருமறையாம் திருமறையே ஐயப்ப சரணம் அருமறையாம் திருமறையே ஐயப்ப சரணம்
Swami Ayyappa, beautiful delivery from the legendary Veeramani Raju. I love this man so much, I keep saying it. Is he ever coming to the country anytime soon, Guruji?
He came many times, and I think he blessed Ayyappan Chetram in Pretoria with the Kumbhabhishekam and some Sangeeta Bhakti. He is really prompt himself in South Africa
Beautiful.
and maybe throughout the world also.
I think so, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, interact with us in studio today as we're still continuing with the origins of Ayyappa Swami. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we have Guru Sivaraman waiting to answer your questions if you have any. Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sairam, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Ayyappa. Welcome back, everybody. Alright, so for those of you that just joined us, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it already. And you can comment at the bottom of the screen where it says live chat, or if you wish to keep your views and comments anonymous, you can use our WhatsApp line at the bottom right of the screen throughout the entire show. And well, if for those of you that don't know me, I'm your host Kimera Heeralal. By my side, we have Guru Sivaraman. Welcome back. Okay, so Guruji, as we're continuing with the educational, educating on Ayyappa Swami, I asked a question before the commercial break. I asked what is that bag that people carry on their heads? Can you firstly give me the correct definition, terminology for that word, and explain the significance behind that bag?
Irumudi Priyani Saranam Ayyappa. Nee Abhisheka Priyani Saranam Ayyappa. When Ayyappan went on expedition to the jungle, the only thing he carried was a Hirumudi. The Hirumudi was little ghee and rice, raw rice. Imagine in the jungle, there's no shops or restaurants, so he has to go with something to aid himself, to cook and to eat, because he didn't know how many days it's going to take to destroy the Ashura. So the Hirumudi was created as Mahaprasadam for Ayyappa. So it's actually a coconut. A coconut inside is white. It shows the type of compassionate person you are. That shows the compassionate Bhaktan you are. That shows you are the compassionate Swami Ayyappan Bhaktan. And the ghee that is offered into this coconut, it actually purifies our Atma, purifies your soul to reach Paramatma, which is Ayyappan. So, after 48 days of strict Vardam, of strict fasting, of penance, of doing your Ayyappan Saranagosham in the morning and evening, to stay away from females, right, and to observe Nitya Brahmachari Vardam. You go to the temple or go to your Guru Swami, they will fill up this Hirumudi for you and you will carry it on your head. In the Hirumudi bag that we carry, there's a lot of important ingredients. One is rose water, one is akarbati, one is camphor, one is honey, one is scent, one is rice, which is most important, because they take all this rice. These days it's gone more modern because they take all the rice. There are some containers at the Malay itself, at the Sannidhanam, Ayyappan Sannidhanam, they cook. And they cook in bulk quantities and feed Ayyappan Swamis coming from far and wide. So they perform what is called Annadhanam. Annadhana Prabhuvi Saranam Ayyappa. He is the son of Dharma. He is the son of Annadhanam. Even if a beggar comes to your gate, you should not refuse. Give him something which will be fully, right? So that's how the Hirumudi was created. And the ghee that's in the Hirumudi itself, after getting darshanam at Sabarimala, it's taken on the side, it's broken, full in a container and taken for Ayyappan Abhishekam.
Okay. So Guru, there's something that's been playing on my mind, and I would like, especially the viewers and myself, to know why are women of age, menstruating age, not allowed to be a part of this?
Ayyappan, there's been a lot of controversies in the past almost 5 to 6 years from women not entering Sabarimala or not allowed to enter Sabarimala.
Yes.
Ayyappan, the Ayyappan Swami, Nitya Brahmachariye Saranam Ayyappa, is Nitya Brahmachari. In the time of Vardam, we observe this type of discipline. We are not able to stop any of God's creation. That at a certain point of the month, the lady have to or becomes weakened during a cycle time.
That's true.
And it is impure for us as Ayyappan Swamis for her to prepare anything. So we realized that even in our marriagehood time, it's a bit difficult, but it's a sacrifice.
Okay.
So it's on one part, it's scientific.
Yes.
On the other part is spiritual.
Okay.
It's a discipline.
Yes.
So a girl before entering puberty and a lady after menopause
Yes.
can only go to Sivaraman. That is a rule and regulation made in the Dharma Shastra, and it should be adhered to. Where I know the Tribenga board has been undergoing a series of court cases regarding why ladies are not allowed. Ladies are allowed after menopause,
Yes.
and it's a pure discipline. I know during my studying time, even our classmates and our friends wouldn't come near us during the time of our Vardhan because they respect it,
Okay.
right? So one is about cleanliness. Like we say, cleanliness is next to godliness,
Yes.
and the other part is we abstain from any desirable pleasures,
Okay.
which is important. That is part of discipline.
That is part of
Yeah.
discipline, yes.
I think once we observe the religious rites,
Yes.
we should be disciplined enough to understand and to value the type of rhythm that we undergo.
So before we close off the show this evening, Guruji, I've been asked a question and sent this by Guru Sivaraman. I hope he's watching the show this evening. He wanted to ask you, is Ayyappa Swami and Ayyanar one and the same?
Yes.
Okay.
Kaliyuga Varada Devame Saranamayappa. Ayyappan Ayyanar. Ayyappan means in the Iron Age of I, A-Y, Ayyappan, the father of this year, was born.
Okay.
Ayyanar is a Kaval Devam in the Tamil Nadu villages. Achankovil Arasaniye Saranamayappa. In Achankovil, one of the most important temples of the Ayyappan Yatra, of Ayyappan Punitha Yatra, I would say, is that to go to Achankovil and worship Ayyappan in the form of Ayyanar.
Thank you so much for the
So,
information.
both, if you say Ayyanar, Ayyappan is the deity is born during the year I.
Okay. Thank you. That makes sense.
But throughout the years, as I know myself, and Guru Sumandan will be able to chorus with me, that there has been contradiction.
Oh, yes.
A lot of people saying Ayyanar is different from Ayyappan.
Okay.
In Tamil Nadu say itself, it's exclusive
Okay.
because Ayyanar is found in the remote village places,
Okay.
as Ayyappan is found in Sabarimala.
Yes.
Today, throughout the world, a lot of Ayyappan temples have been reconstructed.
Yes.
A lot of Ayyappan temples is still being created
Both, yeah.
because of the amount of people that realize of whose Dharma Shastra. What is Dharma Shastra?
Right.
So a lot of temples are springing up, and even in India itself, a lot of temples are still getting built with Ayyappan devotees. And this is the contradiction of Ayyanar and Ayyappan.
Thank you so much for that, Guruji. I appreciate everything you have taught us today. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's anything you'd like to ask Guru Sivaraman in the studio today. You're welcome to send your comments at the bottom of the screen. Thank you, Himali Shiva, for prayer hands. You appreciate everything you've learned today. I know you do. I do as well. Thank you so much, Guruji. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we've come towards the end of the show, and in every show, we must teach you one lesson from the 108 principles of the value system from the Tirukkural straight after this.
Get your business to the next level. Advertise on TV. Contact Kimera.
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sai Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Ayyappa. Welcome back, everybody. Alright, so before we close off the show completely with the interview, and I won't call this an interview, I will call this the teachings from Gurukul Sivaraman, as we spoke about Swami Ayyappa. Could you tell us a bit about the prayer that's happening, especially at your temple as well?
You know, what I don't understand is suddenly in South Africa there is an awakening of Ayyappan worship.
That's beautiful though.
And just a few days ago, I learned that over 100 Ayyappan Swamis are going to Sabarimala from Durban.
Wow.
And they're only going to Sabarimala and coming back.
Okay.
This is history in South Africa. And apart from that,
yes,
we have so ardent devotees that are going to Sabarimala from Lanesia, South areas. I'm so overwhelmed and so happy
yes,
that our own people are going to Sabarimala to worship and explore and to see
yes,
what is this Ayyappan worship all about.
yes.
I mean, it's quite a tedious walk. It's quite a tedious task.
That I can only
Well,
imagine.
we're only going from Pamba to the Sannidhanam, to the Ayyappan temple. But to go to the jungle area from Yerubeli, that's the traditional route Ayyappan Swami has walked with his Hirumudi to conquer the troublesome Asura. And in our own community, people are so ready and so excited to go to Sabarimala. They are fasting their 48 days. On Monday, I've initiated some Ayyappan Swamis, about 4 or 5 Ayyappan Swamis that's going to Sabarimala.
Wow.
And they're so excited. And I myself, I think every year I get so excited and energized
Yes.
to go to Sabarimala. For me personally, it gives me a different type of feeling, even in the temple itself. And tomorrow, I am very happy to announce that Karmariyaman Tirukkoil in Lanesia South is starting its 10-day Ayyappan Visesha Puja.
That's beautiful.
What is most important is that tomorrow is Shankara Harasaruti. It's a very important day for the Lord Ganesha. Pamba Ganapati, Kannimoola Ganapati, Maha Ganapati, Shankara Maha Ganapati is tomorrow. So the Shankara Maha Ganapati, we are starting our Ayyappan Visesha Puja with all our Ayyappan Swamis. This is the first time this is happening in Lanesia South, as I would say. And we have got ardent Bhaktans, ardent Ayyappan Swamis that's so ready and so energetic. I think if I have to give them a flight ticket by Friday, they will leave. So this is a type of energy that's going to be flowing at the Karmariyaman Tirukkoil, and the traditional Ayyappan Puja will be performed on the 9th of December.
Okay.
But every day from the 17th, we at the Karmariyaman Tirukkoil have the Ayyappan Murti sculptured for this particular temple to the size of Sabarimala Ayyappan.
That's beautiful.
And from last week Friday, the 17th, Karthike Vannam Tedi, the first day of the Karthike month, Birichika Masam, we have started doing the Ney Abhishekam, the offering of ghee every day on the Ayyappan Murti. If anybody wants to worship, wants to witness this type of Abhishekam, at least by 5:15 in the morning, you should be at the temple and witness the Abhishekam. From tomorrow until the 10th, we will be doing full Abhishekam. Actually, for Ayyappan we call Ashta Abhishekam. In Sabarimala, there's 8 different kinds of Abhishekam, inclusive of the Ney Abhishekam, which is the most important Abhishekam we are performing. Abhishekam seyyum unga pavingellam pokum. When you do Abhishekam and bathe the Murti with all different ingredients, like that your pavangal also, all your karma, all your negativity will be also washed on the Murti itself, only by you witnessing it.
True.
So how our Murugan Bhaktans carry Kavadi, how our Shiva Bhaktans carry the Ganga Tirtham, how our Ayyappan Swamis carry the Hirumori, all is going towards one road.
Yes.
One road is to purify yourself, is to purify your inner self, is to purify your Atma to reach the Paramatma. Whichever deity is most compassionate to your heart, which is close to your heart, which is consecrated in yourself, is your Ishtadeva. And I'm very happy. I'm I'm lacking sleep just to start our prayer tomorrow. And we have ardent devotees, and I couldn't believe it myself. In particular this year.
Yeah.
This year, so many South Africans are going. You know, when I meet up in Dubai, in the airport, you can see only Ayyappan Swamis trekking for the flight just to go to Sabarimala. People come from all parts of the world, Malaysia, Singapore, Sri Lanka, all our Indians settled in UK, USA, all parts of the world. They come back to their home and make sure they meet their Guru Swami, they meet their colleagues who is going to Sabarimala, and no matter how they go to Sabarimala, they will make a date, do the fasting, do the praying, do the dhanam during this time, and make sure you go to Sabarimala. On the 9th, we'll be having a bag made for all people that has body ailments, and they can go to any puja shop and buy this body part that ails them the most and place it in this bag with some donation which will be given to the Sabarimala temple, and these silver body parts that ail you the most will be deposited at the padam of Ayyappan Swami.
Thank you so much, Guru Sivaraman. It's such an honor and a pleasure to have had you in studio today. Can we quickly do the 108 principles of the value system from the Tirukkural today? It's sitting at lesson number 45.
Today's lesson from the 108 principles of the value system from the Tirukkural is number 45. Cultivate vision and ambition to achieve greatness.
Well, I do believe Guru Sivaraman is very excited to share with you his times for the prayer, as today's episode was about Ayyappa Swami himself. What time are the prayers, Guruji?
Every day from tomorrow, during weekdays we'll be starting at 6:30 in the evening to about 8:30, and on weekends from 4:30 to 6:30. And on the 9th in particular, we'll be doing Maha Abhishekam for Ayyappan Swami, where we have prepared all different ingredients to be offered to this Murti. And in the afternoon at 3 o'clock punctually, we will be starting the traditional Ayyappan Puja, where we have so many Ayyappan Swamis with their malas.
Yes.
They have put in their mala, they have been observing this Ayyappan Vardam, and they will be participating in the Yagam, in the Padinettam Padipuja, and the Sarana Gosham. So we invite all our people, our devotees, to come forward and witness traditional Ayyappan Puja.
Thank you so much, Guru Sivaraman. It was an honor and a pleasure to have you. It was a blessing. And ladies and gentlemen, if you need any information about Guru Sivaraman's prayers and times, you can contact us on the WhatsApp line, which you'll find at the bottom right of your screen throughout the entire show. And well, for those of you who are in need of a guru, well, we have Guru Sivaraman beside us. But on the advert this evening, we have a Guru in Dresden. He can help with the following services. If you need help with the Jandagam, known as the astrological readings of Panchagam, your Navagraha Shanti, your house prayers, your business prayers, your car prayers, your temple and hall weddings, your ceremonies like your 16 days and your 1 year, your Janda prayers, your auspicious Havans, as well as your Kumbha Abhishekams. Please contact Guru in Dresden on 081 325 0115. Now, if need be, you need a very special attention, please contact Guru Prega, as he can help you with your astrological readings, your spiritual cleansing, your cleansing prayers, your house prayers, your business prayers, your car prayers, your temple and hall weddings, your funerals, your ceremonies, like your 16 days and your 1 year, your auspicious Havans. If you need help with your trance, please contact Guru Prega, as well as, well, Kali prayers, porridge prayers, midnight prayers, Murugan prayers, etc. You can contact Guru Prega on 082 578 3833. Guruji, if you don't mind me asking, what are your services?
You know, I always say, as united we stand, divided we fall.
Yes.
I always say it, and I'll keep on saying it, that I believe that in South Africa, from where we were and what we have become today, that South African people have become more spiritual, and they've realized so many different sastrams, slowly but surely. And but all our South African trained priests, our gurukals, our gurus serving our temples and serving our community, I feel that we have to support them and go out of our way, because they are always for the people.
Yes, that's true. That's a fact.
It's not about commercializing, but what is important, the mere fact we have them right by our doorstep, we should make use of the services. To my brothers, Gurukul Indresan, to Guru Prega, to Guru Sumaran, to Guru Kumaran, our local priest, Guru Theolan, who is an upcoming bright priest who is going to shine in the new temple in Extension 10. I feel we need to give them our support. We need to give them a lot of respect, so they can be even more energized to make sure that their services to the community is open.
Sure. Thank you so much, Guruji. Director, we are going live tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. due to the load shedding in Lenasia South, as you can catch me live in the morning. For those of you who, yes, you are spiritual and also would like a great sense of humor in the morning with positive energies coming through your screen, please join me on the Crack of Dawn show, as it's a variety talk show, as we open up the show with Wack and Simpson and close the show with Auntie Sheila. Two stand-up comedians and people who will make you laugh and get your energies flowing in the morning. And not forgetting our musical entertainment with upcoming artists, as well as established artists with great cover arts of different music and classics from the 80s and 90s. And tomorrow's episode is mainly about stories and facts about UFO whistleblowers that the government can no longer ignore. Well, guys, as you know, we've been carrying the UFO stories. Guruji, do you believe in UFOs, if you don't mind me asking?
UFOs are natural.
Yes?
It's fiction.
You say it's fiction.
Yes.
Now, I've been tagging this UFO topic on the Crack of Dawn show. It's an English show. And we've come across NASA's facts and comments, videography and pictures that it's real, and there's people exposing this material that was kept away by the government.
A computer can make any gymnastics happen.
That's true. That is
That's
true.
a computer.
Yes.
So UFOs is only a word, but it didn't exist.
Okay.
Maybe it exists before our time of birth.
Yes.
But in these times, in modern times, technology has advanced so much.
Yes.
Science is busy exploring religion,
Yes.
and they can't prove its type of power. So we should understand: are we believing in something that don't exist, or we believe in something that exists that we didn't see? That is something spiritual.
Nicely explained. Thank
So I feel we should stop concentrating on unnecessary issues.
Yes.
We haven't much time.
Yes.
We're exploring Hinduism on the road.
Yes.
So every day is a new day. Every second is important.
Yes.
And we should open ourselves and realize our commitment
Yes.
for being on earth. That
Thank
is
you.
most important.
Thank you, Guruji. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to love and leave you. Please join me tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. as we expose a lot about the government and UFOs. From myself, Kimera, Heeralal, and Guru Sivaraman. Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sai Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Ayyappa. Good night, everyone.